What's up? What's good? This is Ricardo,
Hi, I am Shanice. I am his wife.
and we are the Colemans.
And this is our intro every time we sit down and make a video together.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is the man Ricardo coming at you. Got a little bit of commentary on this video that we actually just came across. Husband and wife style, doing it big. Thank you for all the support for both the supporters of my wife's channel, the mother of many, and also my channel as well too. And I just pray and hope that you continue to help us grow. And let's do it big. Like I said, we are about to do some commentary on this video that we came across, with a husband and a wife. And the wife was basically talking about how she was so fed up with, basically her job, the cooking, the cleaning. And she even said something about the man cheating and all that. And the husband is like recording her the whole time. So just sit back and enjoy the commentary. And then at the end, let us know what you think.
Some time off. I'm done with this. Y'all ungrateful. Y'all don't even appreciate me.
What are you talking about? I work.
I ain't doing no work. You know what? I need a break from cooking, cleaning, the bullshit, the argument, the cheating. You and the kids.
I work and I do what I can, and you ain't happy about that. That's your problem.
You figure it out.
See, what me and the kids gonna do? Come on now.
I don't care.
Come on now,
What
like that's
y'all
crazy.
do?
And why is you
But what
doing
I'm
all
gonna
that?
do, I'm leaving. I'm tired.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to say? Okay. The lady was saying like how she was tired, as you saw in the video. She's tired. The husband, the children are not helping, etc. The husband is cheating, and he brings up the part where he works. Okay. Now, what part did you want to go ahead and start off? Was the cheating part?
Yeah, and he also said when she was going off and everything, she was getting ready to leave. She was packing a bag. She was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband, he was the one that was actually recording it, and he was talking about how he works and do all that, and then ultimately he asked what him and the kids are gonna do. And in the midst of her going off, she said something about, how he doesn't help. She's tired of the cooking, the cleaning, and the cheating, which was a big red flag to me. I was like, the cheating. And the man didn't even say anything about that, to try to defend himself or anything. So we can only say that it was true. So
Right. You want me to say something or no? You done?
But since we are on the subject, just from the little video, it's like a little short clip, just coming from the video. If you actually look on the video, there's actually a Bible verse on there. Mm-hmm. It's actually a Bible verse from the Apocrypha. Mm-hmm. It's actually from Sirach, and if anyone knows about Sirach, it has a lot of wisdom about women and how to deal with women, and the difference between good women and bad women and all that. Mm-hmm. And amongst other things as well too. Basically, it talks a lot. It gives you a lot of good wisdom when it comes to being a man. When it comes to being a man and being married to a woman. So, just coming from off the video, the Bible verse said something about how a contentious woman is like a yoke around a man. And I get that. And if you actually look at the video, it's like, dang, like she's going off and everything, and it's not a really good look for her, especially if you come from a biblical standpoint. And and like I said, what she was saying and how she was going off. Like I said, it wasn't a very good look. But basically at the end of the day, she said she was tired of all the responsibility that came with being a mother, being a wife, and you know, it seemed like it was pretty obvious that she's like a stay-at-home mother as well too. So she wasn't working outside of the home. It's just that she was, you know, she was just a stay-at-home mom. She said she was sick and tired of her husband and kids not helping, and that everyone was ungrateful and all that. And you know, the man's trying to plead his case in the background and say that he works and do all that he can. But it's just like, I mean, like it's kind of hard to like really get a good clear
understanding.
Yeah, good clear understanding on the situation, because like I said, it's a short video, and we don't even know like the ins and outs of their relationship outside of what's seen on this video.
Right.
So I would say that.
Battery. I mean, it's still recording even if it's a little bit.
Sorry, low battery. But like I said, from what I can get from the video itself, as far as like the man goes, I mean, of course they seem like they're working class people. You know, no one is like rich or very well off or anything. And the man trying to plead his case, but the things that he says, you know, I'm really like, it kind of make me sigh what he's saying, because he's talking about like what me and the kids gonna do and do all that, and I'm like, okay, but so basically you trying to say that, you know, if she was to leave, then you don't know what to do with your kids, you don't know what to do with yourself, and
right.
You know, like I get the idea that, you know, he's not like making a lot of money or anything. Yeah. I get the idea that, you know, what I get from it is that he's not making a lot of money. You know, he probably just makes like an average salary or less.
We're really not sure. But
Yeah, we're really not sure. It's just what I can kind of get from what I saw in the video. But yeah, do you have anything else to say about that?
I got something to say.
Yeah.
So when she said like she's tired, I understand that because I get tired. Our children are homeschooled. We have 8, and you know, we got the new baby, and then we have our 5-year-old, our 6-year-old, and our 3-year-old. I homeschooled the 6-year-old, but the 5-year-old, she just turned 5. So I mean, I understand where she's coming from, because I have teenagers now. We have teenagers. Let me make that clear. We have teenagers now. So they've been homeschooled for about almost 2, maybe we probably going on our 3-year mark, right?
Yeah.
So it was very hard when we stayed at that house to like clean up after them, because I was used to them just going to school, and I had to clean up whatever mess was there that they made probably that night. You know, that was so easy. So coming from that standpoint, yeah, it's hard if it's just you and you have to clean. And I'm not even gonna like down the fact that he may be working 8-hour shift. But if you see your wife, if you really love your wife and you know that she's in need, she's in pain, and I've seen her arm, she had a little brace on. I have to wear those now because of my hardworking self as a mom. Okay, so I wear them on my hands at night. But when you see your wife going through that and she in pain, her body's breaking down, but you work and you get to leave and be around other grown-ups, and your wife is at home all day taking care of the children. I don't know if she goes around other grown-ups on a regular basis, but I'm gonna say this: being with toddlers and children all day, you have to be G for that. I ain't even gonna lie. But reach out to your significant other. Be like, babe, I'm tired. Babe, my head hurt. Babe, I need this. Babe, can I go for a walk? Babe, can I do this? Can you hold the fort down until I get back for a couple of hours so I can give me some air? Babe, can you help me with this laundry because I could not get to it this week. No, I'm not saying that he should come home and do that job, but how's it gonna get done if it's just y'all two? How is it gonna get done if it's just y'all two? If she's already burnt out, how you think it's gonna get done? You're gonna have to put your boots on, sir, and help. If you really love that woman, that's what you're gonna do. Now, we come from a biblical standpoint. I mean, he should be making it to where that woman is stress-free. If her environment is not stress-free, her ability to be a mother or a wife will be freaking zero. Okay, once we start putting the Bible and knowing the truth in our marriage, I stopped thinking about my children being burdens. I stopped thinking about my family stressing me out. I'm not gonna say I don't get a little annoyed and stressed out from time to time, because I did just have a baby 9 months ago, so I'm still going through mommy brain and postpartum. But other than that, I handle it very well, and I know I do. My husband don't have to tell me that, but it's nice to hear it from time to time. But I already know I do, from the way that my children help, from the way that they talk to me, and the way that they could be a little better on the obeying side, but
I better.
but other than that, I can tell from the way they help. Soon as after they get through eating, they ready to go do their chores or they cleaning. You know, they doing what they supposed to do as the children, to know what they need to know to be an adult one day. But that was one of her issues. And him, the cheating, like, yeah, God allowed the men of the Bible and the men, his people, I'm gonna say his people, because if you believe that you're Hebrew.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I just had to clear the air on something real quick. So as I said in the video, me and my wife, we do know our roles as a husband and a wife, and I just want to say that is how the Bible judges us and judges whether we are a good husband and a good wife as well too in the Bible, by how well we perform our roles that He commanded us to do. So if I, as a man, am not providing, protecting, and making sure that my wife has food, clothing, and conjugal rights, then I'm not considered a husband. It's actually considered neglect according to the Most High, and so I will be judged as a bad husband, or judged as not being a husband at all. So at that point, my wife, she would actually be free from my law, free from my rule, and if she won't be considered, and I won't be considered as her husband. Same thing with her. Her role is to make sure that she submits and obey the rule of her husband. But if she's not, then she's not considered a wife. And that's just how y'all looks at it. That's how the Bible tells us, as far as if we are a husband and wife or not. So, and also as far as like the thing about having multiple wives, a man doesn't need to have permission to have permission from his wife or wives to have multiple wives or whatever. But at the same time, that man does have to have good judgment on who he wants to bring in his home, and also know if this potential woman can actually build his household. Just wanted to say that.
Then you're his people. That's just what the word says, period, point blank. Okay. So the man can have multiple wives. My husband doesn't want multiple wives because he already have children and I'm already enough, right? Anyway, I know my place as a wife. He know his place as a husband, and that's how we do. We know what it is. I don't care what nobody else say or what anybody think. We know what's up. We know what's going on here, right? But if he had multiple wives, he literally would have to say that those are his wives. Why? Because when you have what with them, that becomes your wife, my guy. You can't just be going around laying around with everybody if you don't want an extra wife. Anyway, that's just, I ain't even gonna get all of that, but that's just what the word says. It literally says that. It even talks about a woman being ard. Okay, you know what that ard means, being ard, and he has to marry her. So that means S-E what? Is the
marriage.
Makes you married. Okay.
Consummates it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, that man, and then on top of that, because I was telling my husband earlier, I was like, the man at this time having multiple wives is weird, because it's like a lot of women are not clean. A lot of women don't know how to clean themselves. I mean, a man don't really have to clean himself that much as a woman do. We have situations going on down there different, right? So when a man goes and lay around with certain women, that bacteria get in him. Remember I was saying that?
Yeah.
And then the Bible tells you that you are unclean until the evening. But I was telling my husband, I said, the only way that woman is if that only works for that man, is if that woman is already a clean woman. So a lot of these
common sense, but
right, it should be common sense, but a lot of men don't think like that. They'll be like I gotta get in them draws, man. She fun, boy, that big old booty. But it's like, bro, like it's like common sense. Like, yeah, the Bible say that, but how you know she ain't got BV? And then now you want to go back home to the evening and you think that you cool, but now your wife got BV too, because it don't go away like that. Anyway, that's all I had to say. What you got something else to say?
Yeah, and like I said, my wife, she made a lot of points about the Bible and everything, and about marriage, and everything she's saying is true. And it's really up to y'all if y'all want to believe it or not, if y'all want to follow it or not. But I mean, the truth of the Bible is the truth. I know that a lot of people are going to be looking at that video. They actually look at the video. They're going to be looking at it from a
worldly standpoint.
Exactly, a worldly standpoint, and especially like the way society is now. I don't think that most people are going to get the right idea about what's going on from there. They're probably going to go off of their own feelings or what they believe in their own head, and like I said, as far as like the whole cheating thing, like the wife, she did say something about she's tired of the cheating, and the man didn't even like acknowledge that at all. He didn't even acknowledge it at all. It's like he just brushed it over, and like it didn't even come up when he started trying to explain himself. But so as far as cheating goes, if you go by the Bible, there was really no such thing as cheating, in the Bible. They did have fornication, and then of course they also had adultery. And adultery, the only way that you can actually commit adultery is when you are a man that sleeps with a woman that is married to another man.
Right.
And then in that case, both that man and that woman are supposed to be put to death. And that that's how serious adultery is. Now, as far as like the fornication goes, fornication is just like when a man is just basically, or you can even say a woman, basically when a man just having like illicit sex, all over town, and he's not like making a covenant or anything with these women. It's just it's pretty much like what a lot of people do now, like one night stands, hit or quit it. And then they end up getting a baby, so they got the whole baby mama and baby daddy situation going on, and but that's not biblical though. And so it sounds like this man that's on this video is basically doing fornication. As far as I know, it could be some adultery, but like I said, I'm just going to say fornication for right now. And either way, it's bad. Fornication isn't necessarily punishable by death in most situations, but it is still, illicit sex, and it's very looked down upon, and it is still sin. What else I was gonna say? Like my wife said, we both know our roles, okay? And it is really up to the man to make sure that he makes his wife and his children, I'm going to say especially his wife, as comfortable as possible. And my wife said, in a stress-free zone, in a stress-free environment. But I don't think it's possible to do 100% stress-free, because just with her being a mother and a wife every day, running behind the children, and the cooking and cleaning, making sure that the house is taken care of, and all that. I mean, that alone is stress, but once it's done, by the end of the day, you can go ahead and get some rest. And if that man, if you have a really good man, then a real good man is going to actually see the hard work that his wife is putting in, and really appreciate everything she does for the household. He's going to really appreciate it, and he's going to basically give her praise about it as well too.
Yeah.
And like I said, a man, like I said, it's not really so much as about like providing the most money, having like a 6-figure job or 7-8 figures coming in or whatever. But at the end of the day, the man should be doing everything that he can to make sure that his family has everything that they need, so they don't have to worry. Mm-hmm. And I know sometimes things can be a little hard, and it's not really that easy. Trust me, I've been there. Mm-hmm. But I mean, at the end of the day, I always, something always came through, and
the Most High, basically.
Yeah, exactly. The Most High came through, mm-hmm. and we was definitely able to make it through there, and we still got a lot more things. We got
it done.
Yeah, we still got a lot more plans moving forward and everything, mm-hmm. to make our situation even better than what it is now. So
say it with your chest. Don't be scared. You got this.
I mean, I'm just sitting back trying to
vibe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like I said, my wife wanted me to say it with my chest, so let me just say this part. A man needs to be a man, straight up and down. Even if for some reason his wife wanted to leave, he needs to go ahead and just have the I'm gonna say the fortitude and the gall to just, let her leave if she really wants to leave. Because when a woman starts saying that she wants to leave, then there's something very wrong, whether it's with her or something wrong with him. Either way, she's not really happy, and if she really wants to leave, then he should just go ahead and just, let her leave, and he should be able to make a way himself. And if it's God's will, they'll make their way back to each other one day. And and I know a lot of times, a lot of women, they can just be saying some things because they can be upset in the moment. But at the end of the day, once they calm down, they'll realize, if they really are in a good situation, then, they're not going to go anywhere.
Not that one. She literally said he be cheating all the time.
Yeah. And like I said, if things are really bad, then, like I said, it's best just to go ahead and just, let it go. And that man shouldn't have been like, oh, what we going to do without you and all that.
Right. You should have thought about
like I said, you a man. Make a way.
Right.
If she wants to leave or to separate from you for a while, whether it be a few days or even longer, make a way. You just have to.
Right.
It's for your children. It's for yourself as well, but especially for your children. Because now it's probably just all on you. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you just got to do what you got to do. Anything else?
Well, yeah. Another thing, if he really love that woman like that, he ain't gonna be recording her. He is not gonna record her and post all over social media to embarrass her. That don't look good.
Yep, that's true too. You see, he's trying to put her on social media just so that he can embarrass her. And like I said, we don't know the whole situation, but for him to want to put it on social media, try to embarrass her and try to make her out to be the villain, you know, that's also a red flag as well too with him.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if he's a really good man, if they are actually having problems, he's going to want to keep that stuff private.
Right.
And it's not going to be anybody else's business what's actually going on with that. You know, they'll just find out if they see him by himself and see her by herself somewhere. So,
Right.
So,
You
anything
done?
else?
No, I'm done.
I think that's about it, guys. Like I said, we just wanted to talk a little bit about that video. Y'all definitely need to go look it up.
I mean, we're gonna show it on here, so I mean, you can see
yeah.
it. We're gonna show
Sorry.
it on here.
Yeah. So yeah, my wife's actually about to show it on here, and
It's
you
gonna
know,
be before we even talk, so yeah.
yeah. So y'all can just go ahead and look at the video, and you know, just see what
And
y'all think about it.
Comment.
Yeah,
Let
definitely
us-
comment. You know, we definitely love to see what y'all think, and you know,
If you
y'all
hear
point
any,
of view.
I was sorry about that. What did you say? Your
No,
point?
just saying we just love to know what y'all point of view is.
Okay. If you hear anything in the background, we sorry. One of our teens is up, and he be doing a lot of little music stuff in the background upstairs, and I hear him. So if y'all hear him, excuse us. So anyway, y'all got all my credentials in the beginning. So how you want to end it, sir? Because we're gonna be doing a lot of sit downs with you guys. Because my channel going and his channel going. So
Yeah. And like I said, just like and subscribe to both channels, of course, if you're not already a subscriber. And you know, just help us grow. And you know, thank you for all the support.
yeah. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night or day.
Peace.
Whatever time y'all see this. Bye.
Mm-hmm.